Good evening, everyone. We are glad that you're joining us for this service. We're really grateful to be gathering on this beautiful spring evening together for Vespers, and glad that you have come to be with us. And we're really happy to have you with us. So we're going to go ahead and just invite you into this space and invite you to become fully present here. You might need to shake off whatever it is that's been on your mind or heart today and just allow us to be together. This is such an important time, and a time in which we're holding a lot of different conflicting emotions. We know that there's sadness around in our community for a variety of reasons, that our nation has sadness, and we're also celebrating so much with our the progress with vaccination and other things. So we are so glad to be here together tonight and glad that you have joined us. I'm going to invite Miranda Lennox, our intern minister, to light our chalice, and then we'll get started.
Good evening. I'm so happy to be here with you all. I light our chalice this evening with these words by Vespers, who says, "Every day brings struggle, every day brings joy. Every day brings us the opportunity to ease the struggle of another, to be the joy in another's life. May this flame remind us to carry our light to each other and to the world."
So it is our practice to gather together with words and to share words and to also share songs together. So we are glad to be here and able to do that. And we will join in these gathering words. As we reweave the fabric of our days, we seek the fine threads of joy and the glittering strands of beauty. We ache for the strong cords of connection and the gossamer fibers of love and support and shared experience of life. And though we might seek to exclude them, awaiting are the heavy silks for grief and loss are part of this new fabric as well. Though we may wish to discard them and push away the memories of our loneliness and struggle in these times, yet these are also durable and real, part of the resources we are given to spin anew this new fabric, this new firmament, this new time. By pressing them together into service in this way, we weave a strong new cloth for these days, these new unfurling times. We're going to have a song now, and I want to mention to you all that probably not that surprisingly, our campus router has decided that it's very tired and it's not wanting to work particularly well today. So if by some chance you're on the live stream and you lose signal, please feel free to come in and join us in the Zoom space because we'll be here. Okay, thanks. Let's sing along with Joe.
May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way home. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way home. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way home. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way home. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way
So please join in our words of affirmation and offering. You can hold the small joys against sorrow's embrace. You can press your bursting heart against the beauty of the spring bursting out around us. We can hold the relief of reunion with old routines and blessed friends, long unseen and now seen over the void of those who are still beyond reach. We can hold our lonely arms outstretched in tension with the persistence of memory's song. Let us affirm the tension among us and between us, the tension which holds us all and from which we can emerge with stronger hands to hold and larger hearts to enfold. And let's sing together.
Singing the great song of life with you, dancing in the great web of life, sees us through. Singing the great song of life with you, dancing in the great web of life, sees us through. Singing the great song of life with you, dancing in the great web of life, sees us through. Singing the great song of life with you, dancing in the great web of life, sees us through. Singing the great song of life with you, dancing in the great web of life, sees us through.
So we're going to take a little time and just allow ourselves to come into this space more fully and to be present to one another, and also to be able to just be in this place and in this time that we're in, which is such a very, very unusual time. So I'm going to invite us to do something before we start, and it's actually a visual thing. I'm going to invite us to put our hands together in front of us and just feel the pressure. You can do this gently, but just the pressure of holding our hands in tension with one another, pressing one to the other, and just to feel that wavering back and forth and how that works. So if you press a little bit more with one or a little bit more with the other, it allows you to move back and forth. And then also to feel just for a moment the strength that is held within the combined pressure and tension of your hands. So I'm going to invite you to keep that in your thought as we start. You might want to lower your hands, but let's just keep that in our thought. So we're going to go ahead and start our meditation. So as we begin our meditation today, we're looking at our world in which there are many things that are sorrowful and also things that are joyful. And we know that this is not a perfect world. It is a world in which we have much that we wish to try to hold in tension with each other. And on this week, in which many traditions celebrate both the most difficult and painful senses of loss and also the sense of emergence, we do not have to take all of that theology into our hearts to be able to understand or believe that these two can be held in that creative tension together. In a world in which the signs of spring are beginning to emerge, and we are beginning to emerge to find new truths that we did not know before, let us take this time into our hearts, in a time of shared silence, to reflect on which part of that tension we need to give a little more pressure to in order to keep things in balance before us, whether it's the awareness of those things about which we're sorrowful or whether it's the awareness of joy. And let's just contemplate this as we enter into the gift of sharing silence together. It will end with the ringing of the bowl. And as we come back into this space, let us take this music into our heart.
Walk in beauty, peace be with you, till we meet again in the light. Oh, walk in beauty, peace be with you, till we meet again in the light. All walk in beauty, peace be with you, till we meet again in the light. All walk in beauty, peace be with you, till we meet again in the light. Oh, walk in beauty, peace be with you, till we meet again in the light. Oh, walk in beauty, peace be with you, till we meet again in the light. Oh, walk in beauty, peace be with you, till we meet again in the light.